Peru news today. All you need to know about Peru.
Kylian Mbappé received a forceful response from Gustavo Alfaro for minimizing South American football. Let him come and play here. Gustavo Alfaro, former coach of Ecuador, pointed out that the South American qualifiers are more complex in relation to Europe. Kylian Mbappé is one of the best footballers in the world and holds a world championship with France in Russia 2018. He was also close to winning the two-time championship with his national team after losing in the final against Argentina in Qatar 2022. A star at 24 years old. However, Mbappé also suffers criticism for his statements. The most striking came in mid-2022, when he assured that in South America football is not as advanced as in Europe. This opinion did not go down well with several stars of the South American teams, and in the last few hours Gustavo Alfaro, former coach of Ecuador, was dissatisfied with the position of the Paris Saint-Germain, PSG, attacker. Guardiola said something else, Mourinho said something else. I tell him to come play here. Let it come to the height of Quito, to the height of La Paz, to the heat of Barranquilla, to Rio de Janeiro or Fortaleza. Or also to Chile, Paraguay, and Venezuela, which has several players in Europe. Uruguay is something wonderful, such a small country that has the power of players in FIFA, he said in an interview with YouTuber Ezekiel. Why are the qualifiers in South America stronger? Alfaro also indicated that the qualifying process in Europe is more accessible compared to South America, that except for Argentina, Brazil, and Uruguay, the rest of the teams fight at the same time for the other places. In Europe you face one or two teams and you know that if you beat them, you are practically already in the World Cup. Here, in South America, it is much more complex, it is much more difficult. Although now the quota has been expanded with the number of 48, there are more possibilities and everything else, but I assure you that when we started with Ecuador, you knew that there were 3 teams that did not fight, he said. Argentina, Brazil, and Uruguay, which could be bad, but they were going to be in the World Cup, and then you had 2 direct places left and 1 for the playoffs, he added. Under the leadership of Gustavo Alfaro, Ecuador came in 4th place in the last qualifiers and qualified for Qatar 2022.
Peru news today. Follow us on Facebook and Instagram.